Oh, hey guys, just wanted to give you an update, let you know where we're at with the door. Have a look. Went ahead and braced it up. Remember, this is a big door. Door's about 44.5 inches by, I don't know, 72, 73, 75. I don't know, something like that, but big door. Let me show you the inside bracing that I did on this. Went ahead and did the plates. It's all just self-tap screws. Got it all together. Pretty good. This aluminum's kind of thin. See if I can get you better. Yeah, there you go. I give you an idea. Just didn't want to get too crazy with the hardware, having the hardware overpower the material itself, because it's just not worth it. At that point, you're just overbuilding for no good reason. So I'm going to do this. I shouldn't say I'm going to do this. I did this already on the inside. Now, of course, on the outside, you don't see that. You don't see it at all. Reasoning for that is because the exterior panel I'm going to put out there, it's going to be real wavy if I were to do that. So we don't want to put any kind of brackets on the outside. And again, it's an aluminum door. Once it's tied in and I start adding some sealant and I start adding some insulation and I start adding everything else that I need to add, remember, we're doing heavy insulation on the inside of this thing, so the door is going to be thick. Once that's all added, it's going to add more strength to it. So in the meantime, let me go ahead and show you what I got for the outer skin. This is a big old 4x8 sheet of aluminum. In my many ventures of driving around, I drove past a body shop that handles box trucks and asked them, actually I knew the owner, but asked them if they had any panels. So he sold me this panel here for $100. Can't go wrong there. Brand new, real thick. He says this is what they use on the travel trailers, or I shouldn't say travel, 18 wheelers. I mean, look at the thickness of that. So should be good. Should be good. It was bouncing around in the back of my truck. It didn't leave any dents or dings, so I know it's got to be kind of thick not to do that. So that's always a good thing. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and trim it up somehow, somewhere. I don't have the specialized tools these guys have to cut the aluminum, so I'm probably going to have to do it with a cutting wheel or a small saw or something the hard way. So that's what we're doing today. Just wanted to let you know where we're at. Yeah, a little windy today. And put your back up. we got the cutting done. See, one other thing that I forgot to mention to you guys was the spacing on the door frame and why it was done the way it was done. Bear with me, let me get this extension cord out of the way. I'm gonna close the door and I'll explain it to you. Okay, you look right here, this area was done that way. I measured what the framing was behind these windows. I use it as a little bit of sealant, a little bit of support on the door, because if I load that thing up with plates on the front side with a bunch of screws, that front panel's really gonna walk. You're gonna see a lot of waves in it. So I'm doing it this way, give it a little more support. And again, this is all budget building. So gotta get creative with it. On to the next. Well, so far so good. Next step's gonna be to try to duplicate the rivet spacing and the rivets that are running alongside the trailer. Let me show you. See how the rivets, some are short space, some are long space. I want to try to make it look somewhat uniform, somewhat matching. So what I'm going to do is I'll measure all of that, and I'm going to mark them all off with the Sharpie. For the time being, we're going to use self-tap screws to put up the paneling just to get it going, and then at that point, probably eventually, I'll swap them out and I'll oversize the holes for larger rivets so they match. And hopefully this goes easier said than done. Sometimes it's hit or miss when it comes to those self-tap screws, and they're not the easiest things in the world to put in, but that's okay. We're gonna get it done today. Definitely, we're gonna get it done today. I left work early today. I committed to get this done today. It's just taking way too long, so on it. I know it seems a little redundant, so I'll be sure to fast forward it, but we're gonna get it done, man. We're on it.